What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Satisfactory Update 6 playthrough series. Last time we left off, or this is episode 51 by the way, but last time we left off, we did a lot of stuff. We made computers, which is the second to last thing we need to make supercomputers. So we can start, all we need is plastic, and I think that's everything that we need for supercomputers. But the most importantly, Phase 3 is now being operated. We sent the space elevator off into space for Phase 3, so the last thing to do is get all our tiers done and do Phase 4, which I didn't even know existed. So I guess Phase 4 is like the last phase of the game, where if you get that, you technically beat the game, which is going to make this series a bit longer than I had anticipated. We're either going to have to finish Phase 4, all the MAM, obviously all the tiers, before Update 7 comes out, or when Update 7 comes out, that's it. So anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Do appreciate it, and let's get into it. Alright, as you can see on the top right of the screen there, Phase 4 is going, now operational. And so is computers. Those should be being made now. Which means the last thing we need to make is the supercomputer itself. Ah, we're out of cables. Would have guessed that. I wonder if those fuel generators ever stabilized. Nope. They're still all over the place. But off camera, other than just extending that conveyor belt to the manufacturer, which had to do that, if you remember that. But I also went over here and overclocked that thing that was making circuit boards, because it was at that point where like it kept getting just enough and it wasn't changing, so the waste or the resin kept building up in the refineries that was making the fuel for the fuel generators, so it just kept on, you know, they weren't getting enough. But hopefully now that I've overclocked it, it will now not do that anymore, and we'll finally have some. I didn't need motors, I need cables, but we'll be able to, you know, do that. Don't have to deal with power, losing that much power all the time. Get 2 stacks. So yeah, we did that. I did that, and right now we're just focused on making supercomputers, which is almost done. I mean, after we get supercomputers, we can get that milestone on the MAM that allows us to make geothermic generators. We'll make geothermic generators, and that'd be nice. But pretty much all this right here, all these wires, quick wire, all the refineries, all this right here, all that is going into this one thing. It's crazy how much stuff it requires just to make one thing. Up with our that right there. Manufacturer, make power. We're going to be making supercomputers, so it needs 3 computers per minute. Okay, it's not getting that much, but luckily it's only going to storage. We're not going to be making one computer, not even one computer per minute, I don't think. We're not going to be making 25 circuit boards. Last thing we need is plastic. So it needs 3.75 AI limiters per minute. How much is it getting? Okay, okay, oh, 6 per minute, so it's getting twice as much as it needs there. I always make something more than it needs. 3.75, high-speed connectors. It's not getting enough of that. It's not getting enough of here. So the only thing it's getting enough of is AI limiters. But now we need plastic. It's the last thing we need in order to finish. How much do we need per minute? I failed to check. 52 plastic per minute. I think I did the math. I think we could place down like 3 more refineries before. Yep, 3 more refineries worth of oil before we're completely out. But holy crap. So much plastic is being used. Stink bug on my wall. Oh, let's get to work on getting some more oil. Or making more refineries. I don't want residual plastic. It's already wanting me to get so much fucking plastic to make these damn circuit boards for these computers. Do I have any power shards? I'm already out of power shards again. Well, I just got power slugs and made power shards. We're gonna make like 50 something of that. We're gonna need to overclock this and overclock. We gotta overclock both of them, so we need 2 power shards. I guess let's look for some power slugs. I can't see it. It's up there. Orange power slug. Yeah, I see it. We just need to go on our, I guess, little adventure. Look for damn power slugs again. Use the object scanner this time. There's another one nearby. Probably underground, I'd say. There's no way I wouldn't see it if it's this close. I don't even know how to get underground that deep, man. I haven't seen a cave entrance anywhere. Okay. Place down the carpet. And just make. Got just enough for what I want to do. You need to be overclocked. About like that. I don't know where to put the residual waste. That's getting plenty. It's actually gonna be getting more than enough if I put that in there. So I guess put it in there. Push it all the way over there, make it its own, and just place Another coal generator. I'll just do that. Is there water, like a big source of water nearby that isn't over there? Cause I'm trying to like, I mean the beach is like over there. I'll have to stretch a thing over, conveyor belt over there. Anyway, I might just go to the ocean. What am I looking for here? Refinery. Yeah, it's already done making shit because it's full of waste. Petroleum coke's the only thing I can think of to do. Unless I want to make residual fuel. I don't know. I think I'd rather just make petroleum coke. I don't think I have enough iron plates to do this. It was a bit further than I thought it was. Honestly, I'm sick of placing all kinds of freaking water extractors over at the hub area where I use the beach over there. There's so much real estate I can use up. Right. Move over there. Get more iron plates. They'll be reinforced iron plates soon. You guys are gonna have 2 things. So. Probably didn't have to make that long of just normal iron plates, but who cares? Look at me, there's already like fucking 6 water extractors here. All this freaking space taken up by conveyor belts and stuff too. I think I'd just rather move it somewhere else. Is there? Oh my gosh, our heavy modular frames and storage is maxed out. Ain't that crazy? Didn't think we'd ever see that. Okay, I need plates. Iron plates, I should say. If I think on that for now on, if I make any more petroleum coke here, I'm going to put it by the ocean. Which I'm about done anyway. I might place down a couple more refineries just to max out that oil deposit. Completely use it up almost. Speaking of which, my shit still hasn't stabilized. It shut down again. But I'm gonna probably use up that entire pipeline, and the other stuff will be used for whatever it's being used for right now, which I think it's completely used up. So I think we need to find more oil if we ever want to build onto this, or need oil for any more of this stuff. It's kind of crazy, you know. I don't think. What do you think about it? Head on over here to, or we will put down a coal generator. Coal generators are just so easy to deal with because all you gotta do is freaking give it water, coal, and you don't have to maintain it as long as I just stay flow of coal. It'll generate you, I can constantly babysit it. What's this shit? It's bugged. Fucking crabs. Alright. I'll just say you cannot use salt water for coal generators and shit. I forgot to switch the power line. Luckily there's those coal generator copper stuff nearby. Yeah. I ain't gonna make it. Okay, mate. In the rock a little bit, but sorry. Okay. I just want to make sure this is. I don't know if the ocean water is just efficient. It is, okay. And no, make sure. My petroleum coke should be about here. Or about making power. Needs to be overclocked too, but I won't be able to do that quite right now. There'll be 2 generators there. Here in a minute. God dang. Eye socket. Now we're gonna head back here. I think it's only been 18 minutes. Did I ever get a recipe out of that last hard drive I scanned? I don't remember. I don't know if I already did that or not. I might make a jetpack just to try it out. So how much does this need? Right now it's making 50. Here. Go. It's making 50 right now because that's making 30, that's making 20. After this episode, I need to check and make sure I have any oil left around here. If I do, then I guess I'll make some more circuit boards with them. Right now, this ain't getting enough circuit boards. Good boards. And it's overclocked too, ain't it? No, it's not. It's overclocked though. Maybe 15. Isn't that what it needs? It's 15? So this is getting just what it needs to make 7.5. So that's all it's making. Anyway, let's check and see. Plastic this needs, even though it's not going to be getting enough computers to need as much plastic as I'm going to give it. Oh well. 52.5. I need to barely overclock it. Just barely. Enough to cost a power shard. Yeah, I'll keep it where it's at right now. Because like I said, it's not going to be getting enough computers anyway for it to really matter. This needs to be Mark 2, I bet, because this is getting what? 15 plus 10, 25. That's just getting just over 60. I'll just spend this on overclocking the does it give me petroleum coke when I do that? No. I don't know if it took it off the conveyor belt and then gave it to me or not. Really glad it doesn't. Oh no, I ran out. No way. Oh man. Okay. See if I can grab this power slug real fast now that I'm at max health. Just take a little bit of health. Not too bad. Did it. Okay, I guess I'll go get some reinforced iron plates and how long can I go right now? Oh, I was supposed to overclock that. I think I'll overclock it when I get the reinforced iron plates, no big deal. Oh, now is those fuel generators stabilized? Nope. I don't know what's going to allow them to stabilize. I literally overclocked it, so I was getting more plastic than I needed, and it's still not fucking caught up. Why are these red? Am I getting enough fuel? I'll dial it back a little bit. I was on the impression that they were getting enough fuel. Probably part of it. Guess I'll just single overclock them. I really thought they were getting more than what they're getting right now. Well, I'll worry about that later, man. I guess that's what was the problem. Maze of freaking conveyor belts. What am I doing? Oh, I know kind of what I was doing. I was trying to go and find some, or see if that was backed up, that plastic over there, but I'll do that later. Still running out of fuel somehow. Hold on, let me check this shit. This is all a Mark II conveyor because it wouldn't be moving this smoothly if it wasn't. What's the problem? Oh, it's because that's backed up. That's why. Since that's not getting a circuit boards, it's not using as much plastic. So now it's backed up. It's not using 45 plastic. Because it's not getting 25 circuit boards. So it's backed up, so it's not making any more waste, so it's not making as much petroleum coke as it should be. Petroleum coke is just making anyway. I think I said it was like 80 or something. 15 plus 10 is 25. Like 70 or 80. All the way to the end of this conveyor belt and run all the way back. Well, our power didn't shut down. I guess it doesn't really matter how inconsistent it's being. So we get so much power over those pure coal deposits on top of that mountain, on that plateau. So much. So I don't think we're going to be running into any power problems anytime soon. Just overclocked. There you go. Alright. Those are getting probably less than what it actually should be. I'll double overclock one of these. I have enough power charge, I do. I was gonna make 2 more. $50, and that's making 37. So it's making. That's 87. I think it's too much. I don't think it's getting quite that much. Follow back to 40. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. 175% overclocked. Okay. What to do now? Well, I guess stretch a conveyor belt to storage on those supercomputers, so we hit that milestone, and then I guess make a jetpack, because I was kind of curious on how that worked, and that by then will probably be about time to end the episode. I thought it was a quartz deposit right there. It's just a vein there. Speaking of which, I still need to go over to the other factory branch and stretch over a whatchamacallit, get that quartz deposit worked on. We also need to come here and make some more circuit boards. We could use more of those for that computer. Even still, we probably won't be making hardly enough. That's what's missing is computers. Got 19 supercomputers. There we go. Need 50 supercomputers to make that. Probably just grab that right now. Well, not make them, but I'm just gonna get it right now. I might as well use these tickets for something, you know. Parts. Computer. Just enough. Enough rubber. Rubber. Okay, and now we should be able to make generators. See how we make that. We need 8 supercomputers, 16 heavy modular frames, 16 high circuit boards, and for high-speed connectors, and 40 rubber sheets and 80 rubber. Supercomputers. We actually have many supercomputers. Thing. As for high-speed connectors, I'll have to make those myself because I do not have those being made at all. Should probably do at some point, but as of right now, I don't have any plans on making these. Do I need 10 or 20 or 15? I can't remember. 16. We need to make 3 generators. Because that was 3 geothermic spots. How's the power now? Is it stabilized? Nope. Keeps dipping by 400. Should be getting 5,000. It's stabilized for a while now. It's going to give us even more power. Geothermic generators. Oh, with these though, is that these freaking things cost all kinds of quick wire, so I need a lot of Caterium, which ain't much nearby. I'll try to make these. I'm gonna see how many jetpack, what I need to make jetpacks. Make one more high-speed connector to make the amount of I need to make 2 generators. Should run a cable first. At least we're using it for something other than electric stuff. Okay. Now we need make a jetpack. Jetpack. You can actually make one. Just need to recharge this. I seriously doubt you don't. 50 fabric or 100 fabric. Let's buy some. I still have my tickets on me? Yeah. We'll use these tickets for some, you know what I mean? Whatever. I doesn't take any fuel. Maybe it breaks after a while. Something. I find it hard to believe that it requires no maintenance or anything. Or is that fuel? What container is that stored in? That's right here. I'm just so dumb. These have more stores though, unfortunately. Okay. Put these tickets back up. Coupons, whatever. We haven't used these in a while. I'll store those. I won't yet. Are those here yet? Are. We have enough of everything to make 2. Let's head on over to these geothermic generators. Because now with the gas mask, we can find more power slugs and don't have to worry about dying. Alright, let's see how much power this gives me. I'm curious how much power it gives. I'd say it's probably around a coal generator, since you don't have to maintain them or anything. I'd be beside myself if they gave you enough for a... as much as a fuel generator, I can think. I'm gonna do that. Let's see. $200 megawatts? Oh, it's dropping. This is so useless. I mean, at the bare minimum, it's giving me 100, but what's the point of it being so inconsistent? You know, what's the point of going through all that trouble if it's that inconsistent? Still 200 megawatts of power, that's a lot, so... Wait a minute, iron rods. There we go. All that to have something that gives me, that's so inconsistent in the power it gives. Quite unfortunate. We'll see. Does it make me take less damage? What does it do? It's not doing anything. Oh, because I have no filter. That's why they get you right there, the filter. And to make filters, I need... Is it in another... gas filter? I need fabric and coal. Okay then. Well, don't really have time to do much of anything else this episode. I guess next episode we'll put a filter on this thing so we can actually use it. Now this episode was decent. You know, we got some decent amount of stuff done. We got the supercomputers being made, but they're not made nearly as efficient as they probably should be. So we'll have to make more circuit boards. Mainly, they're not getting enough It's not getting enough computers. That's about it. But yeah. So look how inconsistent that is. Oh well. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.